Hey you guys, it's Katie with Big Booty Yoga with your monthly video newsletter coming at you. A lot happened this last month with me and Big Booty Yoga, and there's a lot coming up. So I'm just going to fill you in on that, just a few minutes of your time, and you can go about your day as planned. This last month, Steph Windsor and I hosted our very first retreat in the mountains of Colorado, just a couple hours away in Jefferson. And there were 25 women that came, and it was the most magical weekend. I'm reminded often how important community is and how important being around powerful women is. And I was just really blown away by the companionship that was created. The vibes were so high. And I'm just more than honored to be able to share that space with people. So to the 25 of you that came, thank you. It was a perfect weekend. Hannah Luna was there doing henna. Monica was providing our bodies with nourishment and food, and everything went so beautifully. So there's another retreat coming up in May. That one is sold out. However, there's one, we're planning to release a couple more for the fall. So keep an eye out for those. One of our goals, and my goals as an instructor, is to create affordable and accessible retreats, because I think that we all deserve some time to get away, and sometimes the price point is a little high on these things. So keep an eye out for those coming up in the fall, Steph Windsor and I. Then I'm also co-hosting my first international retreat to Nicaragua, to San Juan del Sur, and it's at the Tree Casa, which is this beautiful resort in tree houses, which is like my childhood dream, essentially. And I'm working with some friends that I have living down there, and we're planning a really special weekend, or not a weekend, it's an entire week, a retreat. There's more information below, link below. You can always email me. I have a PDF with a bunch more information. And that is also affordable and accessible. That was one of our main goals, was to keep the cost as low as possible, so it was as accessible to many people as possible. This last week I participated in Femme Yoga, another reminder of powerful community and women. We had a wonderful night where we practiced yoga, we talked about intentions, we set intentions, and it was just a really cool collaboration of a bunch of powerful women all around the Denver area, and that was something special. And then this coming month, of course, I have all of my Sunday Fun Day events at the Walnut Room. All the links are below. There's Stay Humble Warrior, which is Kendrick Lamar Yoga. There's Downward Facing Drizzy, all Drake, the whole 2 classes. And then Boy Bands and Back Bends is coming up on the 22nd. So all kinds of stuff. I'm also doing a flow and vino class there. So an hour-long yoga class followed by wine and pizza, which are like the 2 best things in the world. 3 best if you include yoga, obviously. So I'd love to see you there. All of those classes have limited space, and Eventbrite's a great place to grab a ticket. There'll be links below this video. Other than that, one thing that I learned and was constantly reminded of, the lesson in my life this last month, was remembering the power of slowing down. People always assume that because I practice yoga and I'm a yoga teacher that I'm like the most chill, zen vibe person. I am someone with lots of anxious energy, and it builds up, and I'm buzzing all around town normally, all over the place. So this last week, my dog got sick, and that required us to be home with her 24/7 for about 4 or 5 days straight to make sure that she was okay. And my body and mind reminded me how grateful they were when I slowed down. Slowing down is something that is difficult for me. It's not something that I usually enjoy doing. I'm usually doing 2 things at once, like if I'm sitting and watching TV, I'm also like coloring or working on emails or doing a bunch of stuff. So this last week gave me time to really slow down and chill, and I was very grateful for it. So I encourage you for just a moment here, find a tall seat, reach to the crown of your head, take a big breath in, really slowly. Exhale even slower. Notice where the air touches your skin. Feel where your body is rooted, either in your seat or where you're standing. Take one more big breath, fill up all the way. Exhale, let it go. Bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Say a quick thank you to this body for how far it's taken you and how much further you will go. Thank you for all of your continued support, your love, and coming and flowing and having fun in your practice with me. I appreciate you more than you know. Happy April. I hope to see you this month in classes. There's links to everything below. Thanks, guys.